Well, first of all, I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders of GMS, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing the work of the Lord in sincerity and in truth. This is the brother Hammer One from GMS Jamaica, and today we want to shed some light on the topic fake news, social credit system, and the coming famine of the world. So basically we want to go through or link up a few dots basically on what's going on here, because we all know the hysteria and the panic and the madness going on in Jamaica and the world over the coronavirus. You know what I mean? And a lot of information, misinformation, false information has been coming out. Not just corona, but everything basically. And you hear different presidents. You hear Donald Trump coming out speaking about fake news. You know what I mean? You hear different politicians coming out. Even here in Jamaica, you have the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness telling the public to be aware of fake news. You have businesses using the term, so it's kind of a new buzzword now going around, fake news. You know what I mean? And yeah, we know you have persons putting out false information deliberately, but you also have the media sending out certain false information to fit a certain narrative. And basically we know it's a motto, order out of chaos, yo. So they basically create a situation and push a certain thing, basically push a certain problem, and then offer the solution, which we know the solution basically are gonna be detrimental. You know what I mean? And just a quick Google search of fake news, you'll find so many articles, yo. First one, fake news about COVID-19 can be as dangerous as the virus. So this you can just imagine how strongly worded this is, yo. That fake news about the virus can be as deadly as the virus itself, yo. You know what I mean? So don't spread the virus or fake news. You know what I mean? Just scrolling down, you can find a lot of articles on fake news. However, we know Isa. You know what I mean? What they're going to be, what they're planning to do very soon is have a shutdown of the internet. You know what I mean? That is what they're planning to do very soon. Shutting down the internet. That's their aim, and to limit persons having a say or having a free voice on the internet. And persons may look at it and say, yeah, fake news, that it really should be limited or cut out, so them really not gonna see anything wrong with it. But having certain insight, say it's not gonna be just fake news. You know what I mean? Anybody, they're just gonna start with that, but anybody going down the line, anybody will have any form of different opinion towards the government, them are gonna be deemed as fake news, yo. If you're out here preaching the scriptures, that are gonna be as deemed as fake news, yo. We know what the white man trying to push the narrative to say that homosexuality is right and we should embrace it, yo. If you're out here saying that you're against it, you know what I mean, preaching the scriptures, you're gonna be labeled as fake news. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be punishable as well. So it's not just as a seed to say that they're cutting out fake news. You have a lot of crazy dumb people on the internet, you know what I mean? But he saw about stopping those dumb people, because he saw school system produce them. You know what I mean? You go school 5 years, 6 years, 7 years of your life, you come out dumber than a doorpost, yo. Esau have an issue with those people. We all know the real problem we have, yo. The real problem we have is the men of the Lord and the internet exposing his wickedness, yo, and exposing his new world order. So that are the real reason why him go want corral the him go really want to limit the internet, yo, limit access, yo. And basically, you need to get what you're getting off the internet from now, yo, because it's gonna be closed pretty soon and it's gonna be limited. The first precept, because we out here, you know what I mean. You know, we are out on the highways and byways. We're doing the videos. We use the internet as well for reach persons, but pretty soon, you know, you can get a GMS video on the internet. You know what I mean? Because every day them updating them algorithms, and because basically I'm a man basically patrolling the net. When I get strikes, sometimes, you know, the algorithms and they go around and they search videos and they search for certain words, you know, and them flag your channel and them delete your channel. So currently it's a battle, yo. So basically we have to be utilizing this medium while it's available, because we know that it's gonna be closed soon and very soon, yo. Soon and very soon, and I'm gonna have not even one video from GMS and the internet pushing this word, yo. First precept we're gonna go in Amos 8 verse 11. Cause this thing is serious, yo. It's Amos 8 verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord." Yeah, we know this coming, yo. We know this coming, yo. Them making all sort of legislation to demonize the us and the streets preaching, yo. All different kind of laws, yo. Pretty soon, you know, you can see we on the street preaching, and pretty soon, you know, you can see we on the internet bringing out the word of the Lord, yo. So, while we're here, while we're available, while you can come to the prophets and get knowledge, utilize that time, yo, because the days are going to come when we're not going to be available. We're not out here forever and forever and forever, yo. You know what I mean? We're out here for a time, yo. So you need to utilize that. And the next thing basically is linking to the internet as well, because you know, once you have a smartphone right now, you have to set up an email account. You know what I mean? And that email account is linked. They're linking it to every all your social media profiles, yo. And gradually, sometimes you have a channel and them send something to say you need to update, and you have to put in your cell phone information, you have to put in certain credentials, yo. And we know they're moving to the point where each person just can have one channel. You know what I mean? That where them going, you just can have one channel. And that are going to be identifiable to you. You're not going to create any other channel. You know what I mean? And basically, what you put up, if you put up any dissent or anything against the government or, you know, the scriptures, you're going to be deemed as basically an outcast, a terrorist. All these words where Esau have, where him use to label persons not with his system, you know. And the social credit system right now is in China. You know what I mean? Just go and go through a small Wikipedia article basically explaining how this system works here. This is a social credit system. It says the program initiated regional trials in 2009 before launching the national pilot with 8 credit scoring firms in 2014. In 2018, These efforts were centralized into the People's Bank of China with participation from the 8 firms. By 2020, it is intended to standardize the assessment of citizens and businesses' economic and social reputation or social credit. The Social Credit Initiative calls for the establishment of a unified record system for individual businesses and the government to be tracked and evaluated for trustworthiness. You know what I mean? So it's basically a system, let's go down further. Basically a system for track you and evaluate your every move online. Initial reports suggest the system utilizes numerical score as a reward and punishment mechanism. Recently conducted reports suggested the numerical system has been implemented only in several regional pilot programs, while a nationwide regulatory method has been based primarily on blacklisting and whitelisting. The credit system is closely related to China's mass surveillance system such as Skynet, which incorporate facial recognition system, big data analysis technology, and AI. You know what I mean? So we already know where this thing are gonna lead. You know what I mean? We pretty well know where this thing are gonna lead, yo. You know, can have a personal. You know, can have a personal opinion on the internet, basically. You know, can state what you feel. You know, can preach the word of the Lord. That is the true enemy of this system, yo. The words of the Lord, not just some persons coming out posting a bag of crap, fake news or whatever, yo. The real enemy to the system are the men of GMS. You know what I mean? So we know pretty much even how out here in Jamaica, yo, when you get going for a job now, they check your social media account. You know what I mean? So that social credit system coming right in play. So they check your online and see, you know, what you're posting, all of those. That's a part of the social credit system, yo, and this is just a part. We know them you always use China as a guinea pig for other projects that them intend to roll out worldwide. So this is just one of those this is just one of those times, yo, they use in China for the system they're planning to roll out globally. And the next precept we're going to Isaiah 55:6. This is Isaiah 55:6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near." You know what I mean? So we basically imploring you to use the opportunity now. As it is now, you can go on the internet, you know what I mean? You can download the videos, you can come on the streets, you can listen to GMS, you can ask questions, you know what I mean? You can get wisdom, you can get knowledge, yo. You can get understanding of the scriptures, yo. Utilize it now while we're here. You know what I mean? We're not going to be here forever, yo. We're out here for an appointed time until the elect is sealed. That's our mandate. We're out here until the elect is sealed. You know what I mean? And when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai say, you know what I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? Time to pack up. You know what I mean? Time for your tongue to cleave to the roof of your mouth, yo. No more talking. We're not here forever. You know what I mean? Because the white man have ultimately we know everything controlled by the Most High, but the white man have an agenda, he have a mandate as well. And he's against a certain time rushing for basically complete him New World Order. You know what I mean? So the white man having us as a threat now gonna allow us out here forever, you know what I mean, out here tearing down his lies, you know what I mean, and every false information that he's spreading. You know, and we know it's gonna come at us. You know what I mean? It's gonna come at us, and it's gonna come at us with a lot of wrath, yo. Spreading a lot of false rumors, or we are terrorists and all different kind of lies, yo. You know what I mean? We know Esau. You know what I mean? But the most I have a thing for you, yo. This next precept we are gonna go basically Revelation 12, verse 12. So Revelation 12 verse 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having much wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." You know what I mean? So Esau, he's gonna rush in. You know what I mean? Him trying right now to complete him New World Order. So everything you see happening now, him basically way behind schedule. So you're gonna see a lot of move taking place. You know what I mean? A lot of things happening for basically speed up this man New World Order, yo. And eventually it's gonna lead to him coming for brothers, yo. So get the truth while you can, yo. Get the truth while you can. We're not gonna be here forever. You know what I mean? We just hope that we counted in among the elect, you know, at the end of all of this, yo. And hope this video was edifying to whosoever it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? And with that, we want to say Kalalal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kodash. Shalom.